connector uses a shared circuit breaker, so you can't use the dryer and charge the vehicle at the same time. We'll be using a 10 gauge wire for 30 amp or 8 gauge for 40 amp. You want to be careful not to damage the insulation on each of the conductors as you do this. Also for stranded wire, you don't want to damage the strands as you're stripping them. This is a 4-pronged outlet. I'll show you the wiring for both 3 or 4. You're going to feed the Romex wire and the corded wire, and they'll meet in the middle here. It works best if you twist the strands up tight so that they won't have a problem going into the outlet. This is the wiring for both the 3 and the 4. If it does not have a neutral white wire, the green wire will land in the L-shaped outlet. You're going to put both green wires all the way to the bottom of the outlet and make sure you tighten it pretty tight.
Go to the real side.
The black and the red wires go to the brass or gold screws. And then the white neutral wires goes to the silver screw. Turn off the circuit breaker to the dryer. Then you can unplug your dryer. We're going to feed the other end of the Romex wire through the wall. If you're going to run it to any distance in the garage, you want to run the wire through a flexible conduit. I'm going to notch the wall here to allow for the cord grip clearance. Then you tighten the cord grip against the Romex. You could wire this directly to the controller, but I'm adding a junction box here. And attach it to the wall. Then I'm going to screw screw this into the wall inside next to the dryer. You're going to tighten the cord grips on both of these wires. This is going to be very tight, so you want to bend the wires into a U shape so that you can compress the outlet back into the box. The cover screws onto the outlet first, and then you put the cover onto the box. You're going to remove the cover off of your control charger. It's usually held on by 4 screws. I'd previously taken this off, so it's already disconnected. There is a wire that connects the LED lights to the front. It usually just unplugs off of the circuit board. So I'm going to remove the cord plug that comes with the controller. You could put a plug for the cord in the garage, but I'm just going to hardwire it directly. Install a cord grip under the junction box here. And be careful when you're stripping this that you don't damage the insulation on the conductor wires. And for this side of it, we will not be using the neutral wire, so we're just going to be connecting the black, red, and green wires.
Strippers on 96 wires. I'm just using a strip insulation.
Line your charger up with where you want it located so you can mark it. Mark the bracket. And you're going to land your conductors into your lugs of your charger.
These are careful not to over tighten these.
You want to be careful as you tighten this, not to over tighten these, because these will strip out. We're just doing the red, black, and green wire, and the white wire will just bend out of the way. We're not going to use it here. And then reinstall your cord grip on the inside.
Here. Wire.
I'm going to put the large blue wire nuts on here. These you want very tight. And then reinstall the cover on the charger. Inside, you're going to go ahead and now you're going to plug the dryer into your new connector. And then you're going to install the connector plug up into your dryer receptacle. Now you can go ahead and turn the circuit breaker back on. It's a good idea to place a sign on your dryer reminding you that your car is plugged in if it's charging, and not to use both of them at the same time.